Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Onyi Stitches. In this channel we upload videos on sewing tutorials, pattern drafting, DIYs and styles. Currently we are doing sleeve series. We want to explore how to draft, cut and sew different kinds of sleeve. So the first one we posted, if you did not watch that, make sure you watch it. I will drop the link in the description box. Today's sleeve series, we want to draft a gathered petal sleeve. The first one was how to draft your petal sleeve, but today's one is how to draft a gathered petal sleeve. So what you need as usual is your basic sleeve pattern. If you don't know how to do that, if you don't know how to draft your basic sleeve pattern, I will link it on the description box. You will see the link on the description box. You need your measuring tape, you need your scissors, you need your tracing wheel. Though the tracing wheel is optional, you can decide to use your free hand in the absence of tracing wheel. Your marker, your rollers, and a plain paper, a pattern paper. So I've gone ahead to trace my basic sleeve to the elbow point. So what you will do is you grab your plain pattern paper, then you place your basic sleeve, then you trace all the markings. That is basically all for that. So the next thing you will do is you are going to draft a petal sleeve before we alter it into a gathered petal sleeve. So the first thing we will do, the first thing is to come down from this your under seam by 4 inches. You can decide, depending on how long you want the sleeve to be, you can decide to use 3 inches, 5 inches. That depends on your own preference. So I will come down by 4 inches, and then from my center front, and then from the center of my sleeve, the center line, I will come down by 6 inches. It's still your preference. You can decide to use 5 inches. It depends on the length of the sleeve that you want. So on this other line, this is your armhole cuff, you will measure 3.5 inches. Can you see? Then I will connect these points to this point. So let's connect it. Can you see? So this is my back sleeve. So I will cut it out now. So now to get the fullness for the gathers, we are going to slash and spread this. So on this, from this my center line, I will measure 2 inches. Again, it's still your preference. You can decide to measure 1.5. It depends on how many gather, how many slash that you need. So I'll mark my 2 inches and measure another. I will draw it up. Then I will mark another 2 inches. Connect with a straight line again. Then from this center line, moving towards this other end, I will mark 2 inches as well. Then I will draw a straight line as well. Can you see? So these are my slash line. So I will go ahead and slash it from this my cap height towards my hemline, but I've not cut it off. Then I will slash my center line as well. So after slashing the lines, the next thing is for me to grab a plain pattern paper. Then I will draw a straight line which will represent the center of my sleeve. So what I will do now will be for me to place this my sleeve, making sure that the center of the sleeve matches with the center of the plain paper that I just traced out. So now I will tape it down, then I will spread. And you see I've taped it down. So starting from my center, the center line, I'm going to spread half of an inch. The next one, I'm going to spread it 1 inch. So I'll measure my 1 inch. Then the next one, I will measure 1 inch as well. Then let's work on this other side of the sleeve. I will still measure half of an inch for the center, the same way I measure for this one. So I will measure my half of an inch. So for this one, I'm going to measure 1 inch, the same as this one. Same as these ones. Can you see? So now the next thing will be for me to raise my cap height by 1 inch. Then I will blend all the lines. So I will connect it. And I'll connect this way as well. Then I'll cut the sleeve. Remember, this is the back sleeve. I'll take this off. I'll join all the broken lines. So I will cut it out. So this is the back. Let's trace out the back to get the front. The next thing is for you to grab your plain pattern paper, a new pattern paper. Then you draw a straight line which you save as the center of your sleeve. Then you will carry this back sleeve. You turn it this way, making sure that you match this line with the line on the new pattern paper. Make sure that the line match each other. Then you trace it out. You trace the pattern out. So I will go ahead and use my marker and trace out my front. Can you see? So I will cut it out. So I will name this front. So this is the outcome of our gathered petal sleeve. Can you see they gathered on the upper part? Can you see it? So thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post another episode of our sleeve series, you'll be notified. See you on our next tutorial. Bye bye.